B to your broadcast, yeah. What up, Reggae? How are you, dude? How's it going, man? Good, man. How are you? I'm good. I went to bed at 10 p.m. last night. The Blight. Gain Aasimar's aid in battling the Blight. Deus clans. Mages. Okay. I don't know where to go. Cool. Ready for more Durgan Age? Especially how upset you are over Anthem. What are you upset over Anthem for? The writing particularly? I don't even know what Anthem is. I like the gameplay, it's pretty fun. The writing is like scream worthy. Oh, man. Oh, Bioware's Destiny style game. Oh, okay. Did it just recently come out? A week or so ago? Okay, nice. Is it sort of like Mass Effect? Like, what type of gameplay is it?
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
Yo, thanks for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. Arl Eamon. It's like, where's my badge? I noticed that too. So we gotta go to Redcliffe. Mass Effect Andromeda with Iron Man flying. Interesting. This looks like the only place to go. It's pretty fun, it feels pretty nice. Nice, dude.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Interesting, dude. The writing makes you really sad when you play this, and it's so much better. Yeah. Alright, let's look at her AI. She doesn't have heals yet. We'll have to level her up with heals. Yeah. Let's do rapid shot.
Yeah.
Morgan joins the fight. Hell yeah. She's super cool.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Barbari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
Maybe it's meant to be. He can come, but he better make it himself useful.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Please enter the name of the Doge. Nice.
It shall be done.
All the poultices. There's no reason to travel any further in this direction. It's funny. Dude, this game is super good. I forgot how good it is.
gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you want to fight a Grey Warden?
She say she's a Grey Warden.
Punk.
Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
Yeah!
So rapid shot without any chance of inflicting critical hits. Let's get rid of that. Let's do crippling shot on the bandit leader. I'm missing a lot, dude.
All right, we surrender.
That was
We're
funny.
just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Picked the wrong target, dude.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
It shall be done.
Knight's Note. I need to get rid of some stuff. Ooh, some chests. Ice arrows, nice.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
We want to talk about Alistair.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Have you some thoughts on that?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arl Eamon is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
We need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Can we find Arl Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Castle Redcliffe, far western part of Ferelden. Okay. Yo, I had an ASMR stream on all night while I slept, just woke up. Nice, dude. How are you doing, real AI? What's up, dog? Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Clan has already fled north.
There
We
must
won't
be
find
other
them.
Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brisilian Forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area.
Thanks for saying hi, dude.
Hopefully, they will still be there.
Good to see you. Could find the Circle of Magi.
That will be at their tower on Lake
Gotta get ready for
Calenhard to the
school.
north.
See you later if you're streaming.
We'll be looking
Cool.
for the first enchanter,
See you later, real.
whoever that is.
Take care. Have a good day at school. Where would Loghain be?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around.
No problem,
Only a
dude.
suspicion, of course.
Need any more
you have a plan?
directions? I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
We can level up. Passive is learned to compensate for the weight of a shield, and combat no longer suffers from an attack penalty while using shield defense. Nice. Time for me to level up. Dexterity, Master Combat Training, Master Archer passive, Deadly Blows. Alright, deadly with both bows and crossbows. Master Archers receive additional benefits when using aim, defensive fire, crippling shot, critical shot, arrow sling, rapid shot, and shattering shot. Talent also eliminates the penalty to attack speed. Wearing heavy armor, although massive armor still carries penalty. Nice. Dope. Nice, dude. Alright.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
None to be found.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering...
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my...
It is only natural.
It's so
Hey, what's up, Weave?
nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
What up, Weak? How you
The
doing?
nerve of these people.
He
Stupid
is
ads?
charging
Yeah, man.
outlandish prices for things people desperately need.
How are you, dude?
Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis
How are
only
your french
survival of the
fries?
fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes.
What time is it for
Given
you?
the chance.
6:32 a.m.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
They were bomb.
You
Nice.
bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look,
3 a.m.
stranger,
for you?
I've 100
Nice.
silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting
Yeah, I
with
went to
that
bed early
priest.
last night.
I'm an honest
I went to bed
merchant, nothing
super
more.
early last night. Not interested.
Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go, and may you get all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
Alright. Okay.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Ow.
Bandits everywhere. The job boards. Several organizations in Ferelden maintain job boards like this one. And to complete a task, speak to the organization's representative to receive your reward. Three bandit groups in Northern Wood. Okay. accept that. It should show up in my quests now. Interesting. Let's find Arl Eamon. Don't know where he would be, but let's do the Chantry.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children!
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Why don't you keep your voice down, dude?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people! I will not be silent!
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
What happened to you, dude?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
How did you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Oh, damn, dude.
She had hair the same color as yours.
Sorry for your loss.
Why am I here? I should not have come. He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Persuade. There's always hope. Master your courage.
But there's nothing we can do.
Do all humans give up so easily?
Then
How
what
sad.
shall we do? We must try to go north somehow. Your king is dead.
Interesting.
There is no hope.
So you can go back to the camp sometimes and talk to your party members. So Brazilian outskirts is probably where those bandits are. I think. Sorry, kid. Sucks.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of the forest? much more
Are we in Lothering right now? Yeah, we are in Lothering.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss.
Let's go back to
growing
the
upon
Templars.
stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Cool, dude. Nice.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Turn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Turn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Loghain is involved with the Arl's illness? Probably.
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Okay, we need to get to Redcliffe. I just don't know how to get there. Redcliffe Castle? Alright, let's do that. Cool music. How do I get to the world map? I don't know. Cannot travel at this time. Okay. Cold, I don't like this. Sorry, bud.
It is begun.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their...
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What's going on here?
Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defense and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type. Too much to do, and not enough time.
Need help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
To do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Oh, cool. Make lesser poultices for the injured refugees. Refer to her note for specifics. Quest related. Notes. Oh, it's probably my inventory. Miriam's note, yeah. Elfruit will aid in making lesser health poultices. How do I craft stuff? Maybe I could talk to her and just give her the elf fruit.
Finding herbs in the woods.
Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Nice.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Balin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Barlin has poison traps?
Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Can't help you, farewell.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. No need to be so apologetic.
Tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange?
You'd be so heartless.
It was just you and your mother there.
I can't
No
make
one else?
traps.
Mother occasionally.
I need to find the world map, dude.
What?
It is begun.
Pile of filth.
Do I even want to
I
ask?
shall do it.
No, you really don't.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Shopke basit Tisra, Mara de Starit, Mera de Twask. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm Afala, pleased to meet you.
Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
Yeah, let's release
I would
him.
also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have
Like
expected.
this track, yeah, it's a good
I
song.
suggest you leave me to my fate.
Don't care much for the Dragon Age music really, but this track and a few others are good. Yeah. I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Kunari prisoner. Make active. Let's do that. I don't know where to go. The world map must be this way. Are these the bandits that they were talking about? Must be.
begun. Very well.
There's still another one. Realize that.
I must fight. Let us do quickly.
Dude, Alistair died. I need to start leveling his strength.
Enemies ahead. I am your death. It's your time to shine. Tear them apart. All three of you will pay.
Dude, Alistair's dying so much.
It is begun.
Go. Very well.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Now we do battle.
It shall be done. Very well.
Are those the bandits from the quest? I don't think so.
What now?
Make her aggressive. Why not? Some spiders.
Very well.
Run like that. It's your time to die.
It is begun.
Toxin extract. Okay. I thought that was about to be a new area. But I guess not. Inventory full. God damn it. I don't need daggers.
It shall be done.
Quest updated. Nice.
It is begun.
You killed all 3 bandit groups. Pour back to the chanter for a reward. Where'd the chanter at, dog? Maybe I can just go back to the board. Oh cool, there's a quest marker. That's cool. Just pops back up right here.
Peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Cool. Okay. Let's figure out. You could just speak to the revered mother to see if you can get Sen released. Who's the revered mother, though? Don't know who the revered mother is.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even a Grey Warden didn't make...
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Wow.
Won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Appreciate what we try to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Mephala. A pleasure.
I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I will need help, that's true.
That and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Maker's on my side. Welcome aboard then.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance.
Dude, the blood on everything is so ridiculous. Pleasure.
Indeed.
Pleasure.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Was I still don't have food to sell?
Show me what you got. This is super good. I might buy it. Should I buy it? I don't know how I feel about buying weapons.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
I wonder where the lady is who I for the Qunari. I don't know who to talk to for that quest.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
Speak to the revered mother.
He was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of...
Let's have her as an archer.
Ashes is. Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
Aggressive.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights...
Actually, no. Do ranged.
Looking for it. They didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
No. Oops. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know who to talk to for this quest.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Oh my god, that was so ridiculous. I love it though. Song of Valor, what does that do? Party bonus to mana or stamina regeneration, nice. Oh wow, we're getting ganked hard.
While you can. On a grey one.
Am I stunned?
Shall be done.
We must fight.
Right then.
I shall
You forced our hand.
Let's have a bit.
Why do they have lyrium potions? It's weird. Maybe this is where the revered mother is? I can't go in here? It's a lot of wolves. Dude, they're ganking Alistair.
It shall be done.
I found a keepsake, okay. This must be the world map is. Dude, my party members are dying a lot. It's pretty bad. I need Morgan to level up so we can get some heals.
titles.
What happened
Hard to
next?
say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Never heard of Soldier's
No
Peak.
one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
What do you need from
My
me?
way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
I want to go right now, so... Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Cool.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Free to stay. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Let's buy all the poultices. Manual Ranger? What's that?
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he
Can
do?
fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as
My
adept at
boy
it.
here.
Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And
What?
there you have it.
Farewell. Enchantment. Where's Morrigan, dude? I don't know where she is.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yes.
Why can't I go to Castle Redcliffe? I have to go to the village first.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I Should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind, dude?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
I think you said he raised you.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Doesn't that make you an heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Did she know the truth about you?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming.
But you're an heir to the throne, right?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
I shall do it.
Party camp. All your party's injuries are healed when you return to camp. Each party member can be found somewhere in the camp, making an ideal location to hand out new equipment, give gifts, or talk. Nice.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Important business. I need to see Arl Eamon.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
What has Loghain said about us?
That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Cailan risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Can help you drive them back.
Pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
And on my way.
Luck be with you, my friend.
Village under siege. Morgan disapproves. That's fine. Talk to Sir Perth, talk to Murdoch. Okay.
I'm scared, Mother. Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright, or are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Have you tried looking for your
I went to
brother?
our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
What is... You know, we don't have the men...
No sign of them coming back from the castle.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Well, they do.
So you say. A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me Mephala.
Enough. What can I do for you?
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll see what I can do.
Appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then? Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray.
Station near the windmill.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good fact.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
What do you need?
Never mind. She can do it. Nice.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before.
Sup, dude?
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Mephala, dog.
Thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to
We have
help?
sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Okay, so I need to go to talk to a chantry woman and the stubborn blacksmith.
No word from the castle.
Just need to find that stuff first. I don't know where. Stubborn blacksmith could be. I wonder what's in this house.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Nothing for
Very
now.
well.
Yes, of course.
Insufficient skill? Damn. I gotta find this blacksmith. I don't know where the blacksmith is. Hated Origins way too hard. What's up, Jorgasm? How are you, dude? This is when you played. This is the newest one, right? This is not the newest one. This is the first Dragon Age game. This is not the newest. Where is the blacksmith? How are you doing, Jorgasm? Choose door for this one. After like 2 hours of go find this person quests, you feel the combat arena test. Interesting. Good, you. I'm pretty good. Just chilling out playing one of my favorite RPGs. I haven't done a serious playthrough in this game in like 10 years since it came out. I missed this game. Okay, so looking for a blacksmith. I just don't know where he is. I've already been this way. Smithy. There it is.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
This is Owen, the blacksmith. I need to speak with you.
Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Persuade. Let's try persuasion. Prefer not to speak through the door. Can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to.
I don't have enough charisma.
Off you go.
I need to talk about repairs for the militia.
So, well, if Murdoch wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
Please, I just want to talk to you.
No, and I meant it. Be gone, stranger.
Intimidated. I either open the door or I break it down.
My accent here says you won't. Just you try it, looter.
Damn it, dude.
Be gone, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
Break the locks? Holy shit. Lockpicking.
Good. And don't come back.
Have it your way. Dude, this sucks. What's up, Murdoch?
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
You have to make do without his help. Ugh. Haven't talked to him
What
yet,
are you
no.
waiting for? You need something from me?
I'll go talk to him then.
Drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
I'm gonna have to break the door open, dude.
Be gone, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
Fail to pick the locks. I have to break the lock.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
You could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I tend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Promise.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Yeah, just make a bunch of a bunch of supplies in one day. Easy.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Ban Tegan the militia is ready for battle.
I'll be back. I need to check on something.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
So I need to do the quest with the other dudes. So you got divine protection for the knights. So we go to the Chantry. I would imagine.
Let us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Is there a reason I shouldn't help?
Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return. I would like to think that is not true, but I cannot speak for all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I cannot do it. I know
placebo
that their
effect.
own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own.
They'll think that they're
simply won't
buffed,
like
but they're
it.
not buffed.
Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Bruh.
What is it you need, child? May the Maker watch over you, child.
That sucks. Let's go back to Sir Perth.
I shall do it.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah does not believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
Alright. Tell me about the quest for the Sacred
When
Urn.
Jarl fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
So what is the Arl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Can no one find other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, or were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, let's go back down to the village and talk to whatever the other dude's name is. I don't know his name. Also, we gotta give Alistair some better armor. Nice. I want him to be able to tank more hits. Let's do a save. We haven't saved in a while. Save 2, save game.
Repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Nope. I'm ready now.
Then good luck to you.
Wait for sundown.
They're coming! Get to your positions!
Let's go to rapid shot mode, just so we're faster. Dude, I hate how easily he's dying. It's pretty annoying. Can't wait till Morgan can get heals.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Stay here and guard the path.
Come on, we need to hurry!
Save right now. Where are you? I am at Redcliffe. What's up, Saren? How are you doing?
As you say.
Right now I'm controlling 4 characters. Jor. Yeah, I have AI on. I micromanage. I mainly keep my character no AI, and then I got tactics for my other characters. Doing well, haven't been here yet. Went to the Dalish Woods first. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, the AI is alright in this game, so I keep tactics on for my party members, and then I micromanage them if things get too shitty. So many enemies, yeah, dude. Bedtime for me, unfortunately. See you, Reggae. Take care, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Time is it for you, Mephala? 8:15 a.m. Alright. So you're in the same time zone as me. You started streaming pretty early then? Yeah, started it at 2 hours ago, so like 6:15.
Watch out!
Man, she's getting torn apart. She's dead. This is bad. So many enemies that just keep coming, yeah. This is bad. Oh, where are this many enemies? Yeah, dude. You know what? I'm gonna turn on auto heals. I need to go help Morgan. Morgan died.
Don't give them the advantage!
Wow. Wow, dude. That was an intense fight.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious.
Good job, thanks.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I was happy to help defend the village.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
Remain silent.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Awesome. Let's level up. Shield wall. Character becomes nearly a fortress, adding significant bonus to armor. Greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks. Cost of reduced damage. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so do we want to level magic? Yeah, we want to dump into magic, I think. Yep, we want heal. So with her AI, ally. Below 25%. Heal. Yep, nice. I can level up too. I'll go Dex. Automatic critical hit. They'll come in handy for bosses, I bet. Let's save. I'm gonna have to call it a stream, I think, in a few minutes. Wait, which way? I want to go this way. Get ready to work soon. I think the guy said to talk to him up here. Yeah.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
It's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Need more of an explanation than that.
Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Arl Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
seems we have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Understand, I'll do my best.
Good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Morgan's. Self surrounded by at least 2 enemies, Mind Blast. Okay. Self. Two enemies, Mind Blast. And then we'll do ally. Health below 25%. Heal. Self below 90%. Drain life. Cool. Nice. Looks solid. Alright, we're gonna save, and then I gotta get ready for work. Thanks for hanging out, Saren. Appreciate it. Let's find someone to raid. Who we raid? Who's on? Let's go raid Jorgasm. I've never caught his streams before, so let's go raid him. Hope you have a good day. Thanks, you too. Appreciate it. Let's raid Jorgasm. So yeah, let's do it. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back after work. I'm excited to play this game some more. Super fun. So I'll see you later. Have a good day, Saren.